City 102.5, the alternative station. Joe Jewett in the morning show at 7:48 now. Time for Now Loading, our weekly look at the big video game releases. And it's all brought to you by Comic Town, your source for comic books and more. Jeremy from Gaming Nexus in with us today. How you doing, Jeremy?
Oh, not too bad.
Yeah, what's coming out this week?
Actually, we're going to move pretty fast because we've got a big week this week.
Okay, tell me.
First off is Prime World Defenders for the PC, available via Steam. This actually is my current addiction.
Okay.
It's basically a tower defense mixed with card collecting.
Okay.
You basically, like a usual iPhone tower defense game, you build towers to stop all the bad guys from getting to your base. But every time you win a match in this one, they give you cards. You collect the cards. They determine what towers you have. And you can mix them together and create new towers and whatnot. So there's just always a lot to do, and it's always kind of a fresh experience. Very fun game. Available on Steam.
Okay, so you dug this one?
Yes, very much.
Prime World Defenders.
Yes.
Okay.
And
next one looks good.
Yes. Well, Marvel Heroes is a free-to-play game from.
When it starts off with, well,
it's not what everybody hoped. I'll put it like that.
Okay.
It's kind of different. They're going for a genre of the Diablo fans, the Torchlight fans, action RPG.
Yeah.
It's all about fighting hordes of enemies and picking up the loot and stuff afterwards. But what makes those genres great, the other games, is the customization. Everybody has a unique character.
Okay.
You don't have that here. You
Okay.
get to pick a Marvel hero, so you're running around. There's 50 Hawkeyes, 50 Wolverines. It loses some of the charm of the genre, but it's solid because it's free. It doesn't cost you anything to play, and it's a good time. It's a good free experience, but just don't expect it to be as deep as, say, a Diablo or a Torchlight.
Jeremy from Gaming Nexus says, I wouldn't pay for it.
Well, I can't lie. I've put a little money into it so far.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Yes, I bought a couple.
How bad
characters.
could it be if you're spending money?
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay. That's Marvel Heroes for PC. Next up?
The big retail release is called Remember Me. This is available for the PC, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. This is a new franchise from Capcom, kind of starting a whole new character here. Originally, they bought a French developer who had started this game, so they bought the rights to it. But basically, you're a memory hunter in the future, in a time where memories have become a commodity. They're bought and sold and traded amongst people, and there's a corporation that's trying to monopolize them. And you're one of the people that used to work for them and go take memories from people. Well, they decommissioned you and wiped your memory.
Okay.
So some of your friends from a terrorist, or as they call it, heiress movement, have freed you, and you're back going out trying to get your memories back and stop this corporation. Good game. Very solid.
Is it? Okay.
Very solid adventure game. It's getting mediocre scores to kind of good, mediocre to good. Not real bad, but not great. And most of the people, including myself with my review, biggest issue with it seemed like it had so much more potential.
It feels like that story you just told me about what the game's about. I feel like I've heard that like 100 times.
You are, but it's so well done in here. They really, and that's the thing, is it's not as engaging as a game as people would hope, but it tells a great story. It's a great adventure start to finish. I loved it. I felt it didn't quite meet its potential.
Also, that the game title's pretty weak.
Yes.
Remember Me.
Exactly.
Oh, what, did Nicholas Sparks put out another book? I mean, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like Zac Efron and some woman from Dancing with the Stars made another movie.
I was in the store this weekend, and the dollar movie bin, whatever. There was a movie, I guess, a couple years ago. I never know it, from the guy from Twilight called Remember Me, and I saw that. I was like, oh, now I know it's really bad.
Yeah. Okay, but you say it's all right. And what's that out for?
That is out for the PC, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3.
Okay, one more.
And then the last one was a surprise release that wasn't announced until Tuesday, to drop yesterday, called State of Decay for the Xbox Live Arcade. And this is something people who've known about it have been waiting on this bad since 2009. This is the zombie game everybody has been hoping for, because it's not about going out and chopping off the heads of hordes of zombies. This is a true survival game. If the Left 4 Dead TV show was an actual game, this is what it should be like.
Okay.
Very deep, slow-paced. It's all about scavenging for resources, finding survivors, building a team that works together, finding a base, fortifying it, and staying alive. That's the focus of it. Slow-paced, a lot of fun. Very deep. It's the zombie game that people have been waiting on.
Okay. That's State of Decay, and platform for that?
Xbox Live Arcade.
Okay. People want more info on the games, Jeremy?
They can check us out at GamingNexus.com.
All right. Thank you.
CD 102.5.